listen, wasn't planning on going live again, but after the last live stream issue, I figured I'd make up for that and go live on here. But after this, I will be going live on Facebook, so catch me over there, you guys, where we can talk, speak, and not have to worry about censorship, okay? That being said, what's up, what's going on, what's good? What are y'all doing, what are y'all up to? Shout out to the Soul Tribe, you know what I'm saying, out there getting it done, staying active, doing what needs to get done to get where you need to be. Listen, y'all, listen. Saturday night, just did a whole lot of walking, and figured, why not talk about a few things that makes a fit man on his body game irresistible to women. And I mean all women. Good women, bad women, modern women, traditional women. There is a natural animal instinct to want someone that is fit, fertile, that can possibly give you healthy, in a man's perspective, children through the woman birthing a child, and then from the woman's perspective, healthy seed from a man. So when you're fit, you're automatically thought of to have this healthy seed. It's automatic. When you have yourself together, women will automatically assume, well, I'm going to get at least some healthy seed out this person. Now, not to mention, being fit makes a woman's mind wander. They'll start thinking about things that you can do to them. I'm telling you. What else? What else? What else? What we got going on here? Also, you gotta smash that like button. When you're in shape, women, there's something else to it, but women, they like to compete with each other. So when you're in shape and you're looking like the best looking dude out there, then you also take care of that little thing that they need to compete with other women, having the best guy to make those women jealous, and not to mention the bedroom fun, right? Hang on, let me help you out with that. You guys do me a favor, smash that like button. Don't be shy. If you feel the need to troll, you can do so. Just understand you're gonna probably get blocked automatically. And it's no disrespect or nothing like that. I'm just doing what I have to do. The same way you guys are doing what you have to do, So, let's keep talking. Being fit, even when a woman thinks that she's in control, man, the minute you're showing your fit game, the body game is right, she just loses herself. Now, they can maintain a certain level of control somewhat over, the phone. But in person, it's over. It's a wrap. She can't control herself. You know what I'm saying? You guys smash that like button. I appreciate you joining me. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to anyone new. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. We're out here having a good time. What is going on? What is going on? Sure. What's going on? You guys do me a favor, smash that like button. Whatever you say, and whatever makes you feel fantastic. How are you doing? How are y'all living? You guys smash that like button. And if you're just getting in here from the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit those. Hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. What's going on? What's going on? Sure. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Love and light. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna get back to the topic at hand. All right. Now, it's just something that women, now look, they're gonna always make it seem like we're lusting for them, and we do, but we also, lust sometimes for making money. So it ain't even that big of a deal. But no matter how much money they're making, they're always thinking about getting the royal ride. They're always looking for a new upgrade. Hypergamy is a big thing. And when you're on your self-improvement, when you're a high value man on your self-improvement journey as a Sigma male, this attracts women to you like moths to a flame. I'm telling you, they can't get enough. You're just irresistible. Everything that you do, and when you're fit, man, I'm telling you, y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. See, you gotta get in shape, and you have to be somewhere where you can be wearing either a tank top or hopefully, shirtless, and just look at a woman's reaction. Like they can't control themselves. They'll do something, they might snicker a little bit, or they might start stuttering over their words. It's you can go to any mall and have to, go into a changing room and then come out and ask for a different shirt or something. Whatever. I'm telling you, when you come out of there, and I'm gonna come out of there shirtless, of course. So these women will be caught off guard because, again, some people with the way that I wear my clothes might feel like I'm, kind of skinny or something, maybe, I don't know. But once I take my shirt off, man, I'm just ripped, man. Listen, people aren't as big as you think that they are. You know what I'm saying? When you're ripped, you can't be that big, man. Come on. But the women don't even want a huge guy. Women like that V-taper. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And it's easy to maintain. It's easy to maintain. You know what I'm saying? Your little V-taper. You don't have to lift heavy. You just have to be somewhat ripped. You don't got to be overly ripped, man. They just like the V-taper, man. I don't know what it is. They just like a guy with wide shoulders and small waist. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you have a chest, it's a win. And I'm telling you, man, when you have a good body game, meaning a good workout routine, way of eating, healthy, getting good sleep, and your body looks right, your face game doesn't have to be like looks maxing all the time. You guys that think that you're not that great looking, if you start working out, your body, your bones and stuff's going to change, your muscle structure, your posture. You're going to become more attractive regardless. So women are going to notice this probably even before you do. Listen, these are facts. I wouldn't lie to you, okay? I might tell you a joke, but I wouldn't tell you a lie. Now listen, I have a few things written down for the women that are watching so that y'all can know what not to do, because there's a lot of mammying going on, and I don't think that you were raised right. No offense and no disrespect. Some of you were raised by single mothers. So I want to tell y'all some pointers and some tips and tricks to keep y'all from pissing off or running off. Well, it'll be pissing off, annoying, and then running off a high value man. One of which is being a mammy. You can't be a mammy. A lot of women are out here creating space for themselves by babbling about being a man's peace and safe space and his spiritual guidance and what's needed for him to be completed. This is babble nonsense. This is stuff that you can't hold in your hand, that you can't show anyone else. This is creating space for themselves through a bunch of jargon, stuff, just circle talking, mental gymnastics, trying to tell you that she has a role when she's basically saying that, well, she's here, she's breathing, she's around you, and she's not going to try to piss you off. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? All junk. Your boy's back up in here handling business. Salute to the tribe. Freestyle handling business. I wasn't even paying that dude any attention. I think both of them in here. Yep. You got rid of them. They're both in here just trolling themselves away. Having a good old time. Get them, man. Get them. They're just coming in from the shorts feed, having too good of a time. Too good of a time. Now, some of y'all are thinking that, I can't get my body game right. Well, you have the mentality of a broken leftover woman, because a man should know no matter what, he can get his body right. You don't have any thyroid problems or all this other stuff that women got to deal with, right? You have no business complaining. You're just lazy. Now, I'm not here to get on to you about being lazy, but once you step your game up, your body game that is, you're going to be put in a different bracket. Women are going to look at you. Man, I don't care. When I first started putting on muscle about 2 years ago, women didn't want to acknowledge how good I looked. I was their little secret. They slide over on TikTok and like my video, you know what I'm saying, a live stream. And then when other people show up, they disappear. Now I've put on so much muscle, there is no, nah, they'll come in there no matter how many people. As a matter of fact, they want me to see them in there when there is other people in there. They're trying to let the other women know, he knows me, yeah, I'm hitting the like button over here, I'm tapping the screen. I'm telling you, man, it changes the game. Now you can looks max as well, but a lot of you guys, you know, you're working really hard, you know, you have these jobs and stuff. Shout out to y'all. And it takes a whole lot to looks max with the skincare routine you got to do. If you're shaving, especially if you're a black guy, you got to do certain things and use certain soaps, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll get that hyperpigmentation from razor bumps if you don't. Now, I got the secret sauce to taking care of that or whatever, but I'm not giving shit away for free no more and gave too much away already. I even got methods for you guys that have scars from shaving and acne and ways to get rid of that and flatten out your skin again. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that looks like he's de-aging. What do I know? What do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just babbling. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on, fam? What's going on? I appreciate you. Oh, really? Don't do that to yourself, man. Even if you are trolling. Don't do that to yourself, man. You're better than that. Now, let's talk about just staying in shape. Being fit will get past any... Listen, women like a lot of celebrities, not just because of their status, but really their status mainly, but they're fit. And you'll see celebrities that are fit that are not good looking in the face having these dimes because women don't care. You got to remember, that singer Seal had a fine ass model. She just rubbed her hand over his scars. She did not care. She found beauty in that man. What's going on? What's going on? Seen that truck before? I feel like I've seen that truck before. Or honked at me before. You got to remember, Seal had those scars, and he still had a fine ass woman. And they may be still together, I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, she's fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? And that was back in the Sports Illustrated golden era when Tyra Banks was everything to everybody. Oh, man, y'all remember Tyra Banks in her prime? Dudes were talking about drinking her bath water. Oh, mosquito got me. Oh man, hoping one of those mosquitoes carrying the, you know what? Carrying the germ. I might be getting sick. Knew I should have brought my pants on. I came out here with my pants on. I'm wearing shorts out here. What am I thinking, man? Listen. I'm just out here chilling. That's what I'm thinking. Trying to relax and be comfortable. But it's about the body game. I'm telling y'all. And a lot of y'all dudes that put on too much muscle, you're doing it for yourselves and you're doing it for other dudes. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, if you like flirting with men. But women have said they don't like all that muscle, man. I don't think I've ever seen a woman that talks like she likes a bunch of muscle on a guy. I don't think any woman talks about that. I don't think any woman shows y'all that the celebrity they like is a muscle-bound goober. Nah, it's always some, which I would consider skinny guy, really not skinny, just like, you know, athletic, you know what I'm saying, fit type of guy. And, you know, he gets all the women. And you're wondering why, because he has the stamina to get around, to be able to satisfy those women long term. Y'all know all that muscle, just like in a fight, you can't do nothing for long. Same way when you're pumping cheeks, more likely you probably can't do much for long. So guys like me, women always work their way over to. don't have any cardio, man. You cannot be like some goofy looking Hulk dude and have cardio. There's just no way, man. There's no way. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. You guys smash the like button and respect my mods. If you don't respect my mods, trust me, they're going to make you respect them, okay? And they do whatever they feel like they need to, okay? Especially at freestyle. So normally freestyle gives you guys a lot of grace, but if he's having a block, y'all, I'm not even looking at the screen, but I imagine you're saying some outlandish things. Dial it back, show some respect, okay? You don't want me to start blocking as well. You won't even get to finish your sentences, so, you know, calm down. I know you're excited. I know you haven't seen your boy back in his groove like this since before his son had the accident, but I'm back. Calm down, pace yourselves, and smash that like button. With all the trolling you're doing, all the yapping and gum flapping, why are you not hitting that like button? It's very simple to do. Oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They can say whatever. They know nothing about nothing. You know, so it's whatever's making them feel better. But it's really strange you guys can't hit that like button. Now that's where it seems kind of malicious. And it's not necessary. You guys know you can hit that like button. Now, we're trying to share the live stream. You guys know you like to troll me. So the bigger my channel gets, the more often I'll go live, the more you control. So the only way for us to get there is for you to make your contribution and hit that like button. Share the live stream. I'm not cussing like I used to. You know you can do better. And I know you can do better. And I believe in you. Go ahead and do better. Smash that like button. You know you like what you see, and that's why y'all are over here. Okay? It is what it is. You might not like the messenger, but let's be real. Of course you like the messenger. That's why you're here. Now smash that like button. Anyway, get back to the subject. Now I am going to go in my truck. I have these things listed, those 5 things that I want to give women tips about so they can stop running off high-value men. I done wrote them down. I want to make sure that y'all get the message, because some of you women might be decent women, but you talk too much. You talk too much. You're too brash with the way you speak. What else? Too much ego. You lead with your resumes. And you might be decent women, you just don't know how to be women to men, like real men, like men that you don't move into your home, men that you don't let borrow your car, men that you don't have to make payments, you know, on whatever bill he has, men that you don't have to worry about going out to the restaurant and putting it on your credit card, like real men, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you these tips because I love you. I ain't gotta give you shit. I can let y'all keep crashing and burning, but I want to see you do better. I want to see y'all eventually get a high-value man like myself and get out of your ego, because it's going to be a lonely, y'all outlive men. It's going to be a lonely another 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be living to like 90 and shit. Be a lonely 40, 50 years. Come on now. No one lives longer than a bitter old woman, I'm telling you. That's part of y'all's punishment. You gotta outlive everybody that's happily married and stuff. Because you know those married people, when they're married a long time, they're like wolves, man. Because a wolf, they don't like get with anybody but the person, their one partner. You know what I'm saying? So, and when that partner passes away, they grieve for like a while, like maybe even a year. And then sometimes they eventually, you know what I'm saying, pass away themselves. That's how married people are. You single women that don't never get married, I'm just telling you, you end up bitter as hell, outliving everyone. It's part of your punishment. Who wants to live until 90, decrepit, wearing a diaper? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, watching everyone, nah, come on. Y'all got to get yourselves together. Men like myself, we love you. We want to see y'all end up with a good man, but you got to stop feeling yourselves so much. It's not cute. Like, y'all are just like, I don't know, you're just feeling yourselves too much. You know, you're rubbing on yourselves too much. You're rubbing on other women too much. You're feeling yourselves too much. It's unattractive. It's unattractive. You know what I'm saying? So we want to see y'all do better. Now, you know, I'm not trying to seem like I'm preaching to you. So on the bright side, with all this animosity you've built up and trying to prove something, some of y'all hit the gym and you're looking pretty good, but it doesn't erase the bodies though. I gotta tell you, it doesn't turn back the hands of time and erase those bodies. But you're looking good from the outside. But I'm gonna tell you right now, from a man that's been with more than a couple women, and that coochie's wore out, there ain't nothing you can do to make it not seem like it's worn out to a man that's, you know, has some good coochie. You crazy. Getting around, I'm gonna tell. Because, you know, for one, y'all know when y'all get around, you can't even get off as easily or stay wet as long or get wet as easily either. So, sad for y'all. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, I got that wet, but is it that tight? Is it that tight? Probably not. Listen, gloves are off. We're done being nice. You know what I'm saying? We're having real serious conversations here. And listen, men, get your body game on. Winter is already here, but the cold part of their winter is approaching. And this is gonna be a real cold winter, man. They really showed their butts this year. So this winter, a lot of the pookies aren't even gonna let them roll back up with them. It's gonna be a cold, cold winter. Listen, you gotta hold the line. We've only gotten this far and gotten this far ground-wise because we've held the line. Take your butts overseas if you want strange, because that's all you're doing when you're hooking up with these women. You're getting strange. And with the ST, you know what's, and the states being so high, you're better off overseas. You can look at their rates before you go over there. So you already know you can pick the ones that have lower rates and women are less promiscuous. You can look this stuff up. You don't have to act ignorant to the fact, okay? Taking a woman that's right down the road from you and risking everything is messy work, man. That's crazy. It's because you don't want to spend gas money or get a plane ticket. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm not telling you to go over there and buy anything. I'm telling you to go over there and meet a nice young lady. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are buying it here in the States, man. I'm telling you, with the way that y'all date, you're buying it in the States, okay? Now, like I said, I didn't want to go over 20 minutes. I think I have so far. So let's go ahead and make some moves here. Work my way over to the truck. Need to do a little bit more. Get there. Going blackout mode. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do a couple. I got much stuff over in here. Put this right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. My little binder. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do what we got to do here. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's go ahead and get things lined up here. All right, let's talk about it. Now, look, like I was saying, let's get this. Let's go more this way. Okay. Like I was saying, a lot of you women might be decent women, but you come off the wrong kind of way. You know, you're real heavy toned. You're in your masculine energy, and some of y'all might not realize it. But luckily, I got some notes here, help y'all out a little bit, and hopefully get y'all back in alignment, because men don't want to hear it anymore, man. I think y'all know what to do, but you just don't want to do it. And from the podcast I'm watching, it really mostly seemed like y'all are trying to tell men, especially black men, that you're not going to listen. You don't want to hear anybody trying to correct you. You don't want to hear anything. You just want to keep watching us. And I don't know what the ultimate goal is here. Who knows, right? No one ever will, probably. But let's go through a small list of some of the things that y'all need to do to straighten up. I keep forgetting about that, man. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right, let's go. Okay, trying to talk away your bodies. Okay, trying to talk away your bodies. You can't talk away the men that and women that you've collected over the years. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Salute to the tribe. You can't talk it away. You can't talk it away through your babbling about you found yourself, you've been celibate for a year or two. I don't care how many years. You know what I'm saying? You know, you were sitting there choking on how many sausages before you came to this conclusion. How many different times did you get a facial with these different guys' seed? You know, how many times did your eyes roll in the back of your head before you came to the epiphany? It's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this, right? It's very simple, right? If you have a bunch of bodies, most guys are not going to ask you straight up. But if it some kind of way works into the conversation, don't try to get an attitude and don't try to talk your way out of the bodies, man. Just, you know, be real. Be like, you have a past. And leave it at that, because we don't really, you know, once you say that, we already know it's over for you. And then we can decide whether we want to waste our time. You know what I'm saying? What is going on? Hey, appreciate that. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Smash that, man. You're doing a great job. I appreciate it. Now, next one. Talking too much, man. When I say talking too much, I mean like when you're trying to get your ideology or whatever, you know, you live by across, you talk too much, and it shouldn't take that many words to get whatever you're trying to say across. So you're already kind of coming off like a used car salesman, and nobody likes a used car salesman trying to sell them a lemon. And I really get the vibes that you're trying to sell us a lemon. So like too much talking is going to probably run off any kind of decent or high value man. Okay, I'm just being real. Let's keep it trucking. You guys do me a favor, smash that like button. Yeah, it's like you guys are. Keep smashing that like button. Let's go. Okay. Bragging on yourself. Whether you're low-key bragging on yourself or high-key bragging on yourself, we don't want to hear it. Like, it's too early in any kind of situation to be listening to you bragging on yourself. You don't know what bragging on yourself is? Talking about your degrees and your accomplishments. The only thing we want to really hear about is how hard you were sweating in the gym earlier that day. That is something that we might want to hear. Other than that, well, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where you went to school. I don't care how fit you used to be. I don't care. Okay? What about right now? What do you bring to the table for a man? Let's be real. Let's flip through some of this stuff here, man. Okay? Let's just play around with this. All right. Now, moving right along. Okay. Need to be right. Okay? R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. What is the point of being with a woman that when you're saying stuff to her, she always wiggles her way out of it with some kind of babbling circle talk, mumbo jumbo, yapping? Like, what? You guys smash that like button. What's the point in being with it? It'll never be anything productive for you, and she'll slowly take your soul. That need to be right. It's not worth it. You guys smash that like button. What else? Trying to read a man. Why are y'all always trying to read a man? You know, there's things that humans do when they initially meet people that they have to do. And women, to a certain degree, higher. But no, y'all are taking it above and beyond. Y'all are trying to read a man through the little you know about him. And it's setting you up for failure because most of y'all are single mothers. So, since it's not working anyway, why are y'all consistently trying to read a man? You guys smash that like button. You know, let it go. Let things flow naturally. Of course, observe and make sure he's not a weirdo in the way that might put you in danger. But the consistent way that y'all are weaponizing the internet to try to read dudes, like watching their content and trying to use this so-called intuition, the same intuition that led you to 1, 2, and 3 different baby daddies or different babies, you know, out of wedlock, it don't sound right. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just being real. What else we got here? Trying to inspire or motivate or be his peace. Stop making up roles. Like, stop, like, you're not gonna be nothing more than what I want you to be. That's it. You're not gonna be nothing more. All this stuff that y'all say online, these content creators, yeah, you want to be his, and you know, you got to learn them. And man, listen, you let things flow natural. You don't need to be doing too much. You're going to run a good man off. We don't need you trying to read us because to a certain level, that's manipulation. Let it flow natural. Let it go. I know I'm not wrong on that. I'm not the only dude that speaks this way. Okay, last one. Knowing everything that a man needs to correct for himself. Like, you know everything, man. Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. And I've been studying you. And you know what I'm saying? Look, how in the world can you be giving this guy correction and guidance? And again, you have 1 or 2 babies out of wedlock. What are you doing? What kind of guidance are you gonna, you know what I'm saying, be giving us? I appreciate that, bro. What kind of guidance, man? You guys smash that like button. Be greatly appreciated. Smash that like button. Stop making up roles. Okay? And stop orbiting men. If you find a man attractive, reach out to him. If you reach out to him, don't expect for him to hold the conversation just because you reached out. If I'm messaging you back, you better be messaging me back too. If you can't hold a conversation, we're not meant to be around each other. Okay? There's no need to linger after that. There's no need to like any pictures or nothing like that. Just keep it trucking. If you can't hold a conversation, you're too busy, or your main guy or something is around you and you can't, you know, let somebody know, like, oh, I'm not completely single, because the content I post, you think that you might not qualify, you're overthinking it, okay? It's a case-by-case basis. I, for the most part, said that most American women I'm just looking to be friends with, unless, you know what I'm saying, you're super special or something. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, overthinking it ain't gonna do you any good. You know, just let it flow. That's all I'm saying. And gentlemen, know something. Body game. Look, you can go for the bulky look where you're appearing a certain way through your clothes, but if you have a V-taper type of build, you can wear regular clothes, go where you need to go, and then when you take your shirt off, you can just surprise the chicks, man. You did, it's like, oh gosh. You know what I'm saying? It's even better, man. I'm telling you, because I don't know any woman who's ever said, oh, they like a big bulky dude. They like tall dudes, but they never said tall and gigantic, tall and big as a house. You know what I'm saying? They always get with skinny, like actors or rappers or whatever. You know what I mean? They want a guy that has a certain build. You know, women do it for whatever reason. They do it. They have their reason. I just listen to what women say. I don't just assume that they want somebody with a bunch of muscle. Like, man, come on. If I can do what I do and it looks good enough for women and I ain't gotta, you know, kill myself every day in the gym, putting on muscle that I have to eat a bunch of crazy levels of like steak and stuff. Come on, man. It's not good for the overall longevity of your body. You know what I'm saying? The wear and tear. You gotta smash that like button. All I'm saying is this. Body game is not difficult. You don't have to think that you have to look like some superhero. You can just build. You can just build and have a you know, a decent amount of muscle, but not be overly too big. And as long as you have the right proportions and you look like you work out, you're good to go, man. Women, they love it. Absolutely. You know, me myself, my dad don't believe in lifting weights too much, but I did bring weights into the family lineage, but I don't believe in heavy weights. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know, I'm going to go back to the house and work out. Hence the reason for that too. But I also have my sauna suit on. So, like I told y'all, I'm doubling up, tripling up. Earlier I went live and didn't go quite well. So I had to go back to the house and think of a different kind of strategy for the live stream. I was going to go in one direction, but I thought about it. I'm like, I want to talk more about self-improvement. You know, you guys are out here putting in the work, and women are noticing. And you guys, you can do the looks maxing thing. It's okay to do it, but it's not. I'm telling you, like, from what women are saying, body game is really all you need. And I'm going to tell you from a guy who, I'm not trying to boast, but pretty attractive to women, handsome, it works against me in a lot of ways. It really does. Women don't want you to look too good. A lot of women, they don't want you to look too good. They don't want you to look better than them, closer with. They don't really want that, man. But you can have the body game on point. You can be as fit as you want to be, but you do too much with your looks, man, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So just mainly just work on yourselves. Now, when you do the body game thing and you're working out, you're getting in shape, you're putting on muscle, you're getting your sleep right, you know, you'll feel better. So you'll start thinking better. You'll start optimizing your thinking and your learning. And then you'll get your spiritual right while you're doing this, because as you're cleaning up your temple, your connection with the Most High God, your higher self, is getting better. You know what I'm saying? So you're just like, you know, getting that good balance. The duality is working for you. And, you know, you start balancing out, getting everything right, and then you start attracting in women of higher and higher, you know, caliber. I'm telling you, man, it works. You got to smash that like button. And you're not even doing it to attract women. You're doing it because it feels good. Your life feels better. You're more fulfilled. Um, learning how to drown everything else out. It's just a win-win when you're also able to get the women too. The women are like I'm doing my own thing. I'm going against most of everything that's going on. And honestly, more than likely, the reason why the way that I'm speaking is kind of taking off is because women find me attractive. So what I say is going to resonate with them. And that's just the way that it is. And women are like that with other women too. They really don't listen to women unless they find that woman attractive. So you want to get women to listen to you, looks maxing. It's something about women are all about presentation. They really are. With everything they do, it's like black chicks will be real quick, man, to be looking at your fade to see if that shit look crisp or whatever. See how long ago you might got that done. They're about that kind of stuff, man. So, the more you're taking care of yourself, the more time you're putting in yourself, getting past certain things. Like I'm working on my speech, right? It's something that everybody does when they start speaking more. So you try to stop saying and things like that too much, because you're starting to speak in you're starting to speak enough to where you can find different ways to articulate yourself without. It's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm just saying that I'm just working on it. You know what I mean? What's going on? Shout out to you. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that is in the live stream. Smash that like button. But they pay attention to stuff like that. They pay attention to every little thing. And if you're just working out and getting your body in shape, getting more healthy, you'll start your energy, just being in shape, period, is going to make you more attractive to people, period. They're going to listen to what you say. They're going to listen to what you're talking about. There's nothing wrong with not being fit, but it's not going to bring it's people want to see someone they can look up to. They want to look at somebody that they can possibly learn something from. And if you're in worse shape than them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And let's be real. Should you really be out here trying to lead people or getting women when you're not in the best shape of your life? Or because even if you're trying to say like you're healthy and you're ready to date, well, you don't look it. You don't really look it. You can probably be, but if you're out here working out, getting in shape, and not just that, but you go against everything that everybody else is doing, or you're doing your own thing, and you're still able to attract, women, that shows something, that says something. It really does. It really does. So continue to do what y'all are doing, man. Body game, man, start off there. You start off with body game, and it's like a trickle down effect. Everything else in your life change. You can't maintain your body game if you're eating trash or whatever. You can't do it without good sleep and, drinking water, all this stuff, stretching. It all comes together. And your overall confidence is going to be showing, and women are going to be paying you attention, man. They really will. They'll listen to what you're saying, your ideas, whatever. They'll be getting mad at you, won't even be knowing you, won't know you from a hole in the wall. And they'll be talking to you like they're your girlfriend that's upset. And you're just sitting there listening to them. You might let them just, get away with it. But in your mind, you're thinking like, lady, you don't even know me like that. I don't even know you. Like, why are my words upsetting you? But you know why, because she finds you attractive. And in her mind, you know, y'all aren't supposed to disagree or whatever, and she's just babbling and going off. She gets to live in her emotions. That's what women do. They run around all day long living in their emotions in la la land. I'm not like, just in their imagination, just having a good time. And men, we're just based in reality, man. We gotta pay these bills. We gotta make money. We gotta build ourselves up. So, you know what I mean? And that's, again, the whole yin yang. That's them. They're supposed to help us lighten up and enjoy life more with their carefree spirit that they can have, because men have built a society for them to have that, right? And then we keep them based to where they're not out here thinking that they can, like, physically go hand in hand with some man, or anything crazy, too far to the left or the right, in their own little mindset, in their mind. And it's supposed to work that way, but now they don't, they think that they have logic. Like, a woman's logic is still based in emotion, where a man's logic, mosquito, man, it's a mosquito in here just flying around taunting me. But a man's logic is based in, logic, reality, having to build itself from nothing, going from not being noticed at all to getting attention, or he didn't get it automatically once he turned 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of what God did and your parents. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's wild. So we have to work towards stuff, and we're more based in logic. You guys kind of have it already. You don't have to, so you can be based in emotion. So even when a woman seems logical, whenever you start asking her questions, or when things get a little bit hot, she's going to go back to her emotional side every single time. She might get up, storm off. She might cuss you out. She might talk about your mama, but she won't be talking about any kind of facts or stats. Whereas when a dude normally gets upset or whatever, he goes and relies, most dudes, more, men, not males, he'll lean back into facts and logic and stats and stuff like that. Just being honest, you gotta smash that like button. I'm just being real. But look, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. It's good to be back. I'm out here with this new kind of content, new kind of direction, merging, more of the self-improvement stuff with, the dating tips and modern dating, and bringing the semen retention thing back. We got to make sure that we hold the line. And semen retention, speaking about how you can level up through focusing your energy on yourself, instead of, putting all this energy into chasing women. Like, dudes put their money, resources, they're like buying stuff in their house for women. They're decorating for women. They're buying certain vehicles for women, buying clothes for women, certain haircuts for women, trimming their beard down to a certain length for women. A whole lot of stuff that we don't necessarily need to be doing anymore. We need to be ourselves, and just like we attract our soul tribe, attract those women that vibe with us. And for the rest of them that don't, fuck them. I gotta stop cussing. The H with them, right? Not worry about it, not care, move forward. You know what I'm saying? Hold the line, all right? Hold the line. Absolutely, absolutely. Did you smash that like button? You know what I'm saying? I see that you're in here with a whole bunch of different kind of insinuations and weird business, but did you smash that like button? Don't let my mod see you. Anyway, you guys have any questions before I go? I do plan on going live a couple more times, but I don't plan on being outside. So they will be in the office setup, unfortunately. For some reason, y'all don't like that one as much. Even if I'm outside with shades on at night, y'all like these live streams more. I don't know why, man. It must be nature. Y'all like these live streams more than you like the inside the I told you my mod's gonna get you, man. Salute to the mods. But I'm gonna do the desk setup, get some content out there. So be expecting that. As always, yeah, man, they do. They do. Whenever you hear that, you got to think about what they're saying, man. You got to remember, when I first started wearing shades in my home, it was, what are you doing wearing shades? I was like, whatever, man. You got no problem whenever you see a celebrity wearing shades in a building or shades in an interview. So don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? Then people started wearing shades in their home. I started wearing shades outside. What's the difference? They're still wearing shades at night, making a video. They're doing it in the house. What's the difference, fool? It's no difference, man. It's no difference. That's why there's no logic behind it. That's what dudes do. We just like make logic out of stuff, you know, and it's hard to just make it emotional or try to turn people on you like, he's a corny, da 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 da. Well, when I can bring logic to it, it doesn't really matter what you're saying. You know, there's no logic to wearing shades in a video, period. Honestly, even if you're outside and it's sunny, go find some shady area to stand under. There's never no real reason to wear them other than I want to wear them, right? It's just this is what it is. You know what I mean? I might. I ain't trying to give y'all my secrets away, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't be giving them all away, you know what I'm saying? But look, y'all be trying to figure stuff out, man. That's why I'll be like, real like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, these people be figuring, like, I gotta be careful, man. Just, you know, release a little bit. You gotta be thinking about stuff, you guys. I'm just gonna say this. You gotta think about longevity of your eyes. Okay, being in the military, looking at computer screens, mess my eyes up, dude. I'm telling y'all don't understand how you're messing your eyes up, you know, with just editing all the time and having ring lights in your face. You know, I don't like seeing these ring lights in my face whenever I close my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But when I wear shades, I don't have that problem. As soon as I'm off of here, I'm good. I don't wear them. Look, I will see that ring in my eyes far too long afterwards. Not that serious. So, and there's other reasons too, there's spiritual reasons for it, you know. So I just like wearing shades. I like wearing aviator shades. What's wrong with that? It is what it is. It is what, I'm not just doing it online. I walked around the hospital with my son wearing these shades, man. I don't care. I mean, not at night, obviously, but during the day. I don't know what you're talking about. Yellow or blue. Oh, okay, you're talking about that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know if it's yellow and blue type of stuff you're talking about for a computer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't yellow and blue. You know what I mean? You got no yellow and blue stuff going on. They are prescription, but ain't no yellow and blue. You know that stuff going on. Look, man, you know, look, y'all, if you are looking at computer screens for long periods of time, you definitely should be looking into that. Protecting your eyes, man. Believe it or not, I had 15/20 vision until I was in the Army for a while. So, I mean, I ain't screwing that stuff up anymore. You got to take care of all of you. I'm not sacrificing any of myself for anyone else's comfort anymore in my life. So it's like whatever doesn't make people comfortable doesn't really matter to me. Because I know that everything is optional. That's why God gave us, you know, the ability to have the free will. You don't have to watch. You don't have to pay attention. You don't have to engage. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, James, wasn't you in here the other day talking crazy? Don't talk too crazy, dude. I don't want you to get blocked, man. Yeah, you was in here the other day, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, did you smash that like button? Did you smash that like button? Yeah, screen filters are also good. You know, screen filters, just taking care of your eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just also if you're making content a lot, streaming a lot, you should look into something. You should look into something every now and again. You shouldn't just be having multiple ring lights in your face and lights and not thinking that's going to be a problem. Yeah, he's already gone. I tried to warn bro, man. He came in here the other night. You know, I let him live that night. I think I only went live for like 15 or 20 minutes. and he wasn't able to really get into his bag. But he came up in here ready tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Guns blazing, just what's up? Like, calm down, my boy. Some of these people be excited to see me. But yeah, you guys, listen, I would stay on here longer, but I do want to get back. I am going to eat something. I'm not going to even lie. And I want to work out and then go live again. Yeah, they know it's my time. The hating has been like this from day one for me. You guys smash that like button. You know you want to. Go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? They can't stand seeing this. If I was more alpha, you know, in my lower self, and I was kissing butt on my way to the top and doing all this mentioning of people, and I might have finally gotten on someone's panel or somebody would, but I went my own way, and I went into it knowing that I don't care about 1111. I don't care what I don't care what people might do to try to make me feel ostracized. I know that it's not about the group that you're in, like your family, the job you work, the niche you're in. It's about the soul tribe you build. And if you're building from the ground up and you're doing it grassroots, it doesn't matter who's saying that you're not qualified or you shouldn't do this or that. The people will decide. And once the people decide, excuse me, the people lift you up, and then the naysayers will just fall off to the side, or they'll join you, excuse me, and they'll be like, yeah, I always knew that, you know, he had it in him, or for the few women that watch, she had it in her, you know. So it's just, you know how it is. 1111, absolutely. So, you know, you guys keep doing the body game thing. I'm telling you, it's the best place to start. A lot of y'all like, I want to do the self-improvement. Where do I start? Do some push-ups. Like right now, after the live stream is over, start doing some push-ups, do some squats, and then find your way to some weights, probably the adjustable weights, you know, with the one bar, the dumbbell, and you can adjust it to different weight sizes, and just get yourself an adjustable bench. But just start off with your body weight. Push-ups, I would just say push-ups, squats, or push-ups and burpees. Like, that's really all you have to do is push-ups and burpees. And you'll start getting some definition, and then, you know, start going for some walks. I like to walk more than doing any other kind of cardio. I think it's the best. And just start building on yourself. And you'll start feel, I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It'll give you that boost you need, and you'll kind of figure out the rest of it. But it's really about that, man. Anyone can do it. Any man can do it. You don't need for someone to tell you what to do. You don't need for someone to hold your hand. You don't need to go to therapy. You just get your butt up and get active and stop eating as much. I'm just putting a few things out there. I appreciate it. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, you guys are giving me great topics with the self-improvement thing, and I'm like, you know what, that's a good idea, because most of what I'm talking about is self-improvement, but I have been leaning more into the dating thing and getting into the leftover women thing a little bit, probably too much. Okay, all right, you caught me. Guilty. Yeah. All right. I was having too good of a time. I was talking about them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, it's 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. So I'm getting back to just letting you guys know, you know, not completely giving you the full, this is what you do, blah, 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 because you're Sigmas. You're going to figure it out on your own. But just giving you a general, you know, idea of the broad spectrum of what you need to do for self-improvement on the daily. And part of me getting on TikTok and working out is part of that. I'm going to work out on other platforms as well. I'm going to start doing that, mixing it up, um, giving you guys an opportunity to engage. But those won't be the same. It won't be R&B playing in the background. It won't be all of my ambient lighting. It'll be set up a little bit differently, man. I'm not going to be on there. You know what I mean? I'm not rizzing up dudes, man. That's my setting for the women on TikTok. I mentioned in the comments, I think it was self-improvement because... Yeah, you mentioned that self-improvement thing, and also was another man that mentioned it in the comments here lately, and someone else. So like it was like 3 of y'all, and y'all know I do the 3-6-9, in 3. So once I got 3 people, I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and roll back into that, talk about that more. I'm still going to slide in a few videos talking about leftover women. It's going to happen, but I'm going to keep the focus primarily on improvement, self-improvement, semen retention, holding the line, putting that energy into something productive, that type of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So listen, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. We're going to get those likes up, and we're going to start getting more people in the live streams. I want to start seeing the numbers up, man. I want to see like 20, 30 people in here, 40, 50 people, maybe eventually a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? We'll work on it. But we got to start somewhere. I appreciate everybody that joined. Remember, before you go, smash that like button. You guys try to remember to smash it on the way in. That way you guys ain't got to worry about doing it before you leave. But I'm going to keep reminding you because it is extremely important. The engagement, dropping comments, even if they're trolling, it is extremely important. And sharing the live. You guys share the live, share the, you know what I'm saying? Show the love, share the live. I don't think I cussed much on this one. Like maybe 1 or 2 times. I'm not going to say I didn't at all, but maybe like 1 or 2 times. No big deal. No big deal. So let's work on this. Happy Labor Day. Happiness. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm going to be going live all weekend. I have this extended weekend, so I don't have any school crap or the hospital called CPS stuff. I ain't got none of that stuff going on. Got a little bit of time off. So you'll be seeing me putting out a lot of content on Labor Day. It's the only way I can get the content put out, because come Tuesdays, back at it again. But I found out a good schedule here to get the things done that are needed to get done for my son, and also to post this content and make sure I keep my mood right. Don't let any of the stuff that's happening affect my mood online. Because as long as my kid's here and I got everything going and moving, we're good to go. It's just something else I got to deal with. It's just the way it is. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to the tribe. Salute to the tribe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And this is what you go through, man, whenever you're a single father, man. I'm telling you. That freaking hospital called CPS on me. Didn't even talk to me, man. Didn't even talk to me. If they'd have talked to me, they'd known it happened at the school. Just called. See my black ass and just... So your boy got man, I'm like the best dad out there, dude. That's what I was getting over. But, it really don't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm handling everything that's required of me. So, what can you do? And what can you do? So if you guys, if your kid gets hurt somewhere in school, and we dealing with these people regardless if you had anything to do with it or not. So just got to go through it, man. Just got to go through it. So if that's what you guys are wondering, that's what I've been dealing with, man. When I kept saying them people, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm doing so good, I ain't even got a dude ain't even really hit me up. He's just like checking in every now and again. So I just didn't know what it was. I ain't never had to deal with it before. So when I looked into it, and once I started doing stuff, he was like, you can see I'm not no kind of neglectful parent. It's just once that freaking hospital called him, dude. And then dude came in there after he called him And he was like yelling at me and my kid. And he was like, yeah, I called CPS. I was like, I don't care, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Take my kid back there and get to cut and let them do their job. You do yours. You get to cutting, man. I'm worried about you, right? Come to find out, looking into it, having it at school, they feel stupid. They are stupid. You don't need to be just assuming stuff. You shouldn't, and you should talk to the parent. That lets you know like how you get treated when you're a black man. They don't even talk to you. I mean, you know how many times my ex-white wife kid like fell off a swing or something and broke his arm or whatever? They didn't do that shit. They didn't do that shit. There was no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about no Negro wake-up call. I'm just telling you, like, in this country, period, it's just different. That's why I'm going overseas, man. I don't need to be, you know what I mean? Y'all crazy as hell. Bro, just don't even, like, just assume whatever. That's why I was talking about suing them. How can this doctor yell at me and tell my kid that he has permanent damage and, you know, all this stuff, or possible, and he don't know nothing about nothing? It's the wildest thing. Yeah, man, keep doing them, man. Keep doing those push-ups. Just letting you guys know a little bit more about what's going on. Don't really care because, you know, I'm finishing this up. Got this case getting closed. Wouldn't be talking about it otherwise. But it's crazy that it even got initiated in the first place, man. Just going to the hospital. Yeah, whatever you got to do. Hey, did you smash that like button? Because I don't see any new likes on here. So you need to go on ahead while you're doing whatever dumb shit you do. Smash that like button as well. There you go. There you go, Goofy. That ain't hard. Now do whatever the hell you got to do. You already know I rebuke you in the name of the Most High. So, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you got to do. Hey, you guys smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Stop through anytime. And listen, I know the past couple weeks, your boy, I just told you, the reason why I told you what was going on, I want y'all to know why I fell off for 2 weeks, man, because I didn't like that, okay? I didn't like it. So I had to really meditate on it. I had to really go to God. Stay calm, cool and collective, man. Just zen, baby. Man, I'm trying to just be zen. So I had to do what I had to do some things, make some things happen, woo, get him off my ass, not literally, but you know what I'm saying, like give him the information he needs, and he needs to see how productive I'm being and all this other stuff. And it's like, all right, good to go. Getting ready to close it out. Cool. Done. So, but the case is getting closed, so now we're back on top of things, man. Back at it. As a single dad, as a lone wolf, man, you got to go do things by yourself. You don't really need or have anybody to hold your hand and be like, okay, like, I'm here for, man, please, man, listen, let's do what we got to do. Get it done. Ain't nobody going to do anything as far as taking my kid from me. That ain't never going to happen. And because I'm too good of a parent. I got too great a history of taking care of my son. You know, so whatever, you know, gets assumed about you, you ain't got to worry about it. It is time consuming though. I hate wasting time. That was 2 weeks that I could have really got some work done. Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on? Shout out to the Facebook tribe. Absolutely. I appreciate you guys smashing the like button. But it's just what you go through, man. That dude was trying to, I think he was trying to get me upset in that hospital so I could react a certain way to be like, see, I told you that he was a violent, because he was saying crazy stuff to my kid. Like, it seemed like he was being thrown around by a big, strong guy. You know, I'm like, we're going to go with that trope. All right, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? There's no history of anything. So again, I knew it would just be nothing or whatever, but it was inconvenient on top of my kid needing to go in for surgery. But we're past that. We're back at it. Energy's back right. Back on focus, okay? Even while I was going through that, I was still dropping content. It might not have been the best content. It might not have been the most consistent, you know, but I was still dropping content. So I got to, you know, pat myself on the back for even being able to do that while going through that situation. You know, I'm telling you, man, it's tough. That's why you have to be built different. You got to work hard at it. You don't realize negative energy always comes back, right? Yeah. So I even when he did what he did, right before he left the room, I said, listen, I have the utmost confidence in you and your capability of getting the job done. I believe in you. So regardless, he was still gonna work on my kid's leg. You got to get to cutting, and you got to do the best you can at it. So that's however you feel about me personally. And that's why I'm glad I get online. I talk to you guys about this stuff. That person, those doctors felt personally that I may have done something when they had no proof of anything. And once they got proof, it's apology, apology. It was mainly the threat of my lawyer. It was mainly the threat of the lawyer I've been talking to that really had them straightening up and flying right, because they know that they made too many assumptions and they didn't talk to me about anything. They went straight and called CPS. So, you brothers out there, your kid gets hurt, you take them to the hospital, man, you might end up getting them people called on you. Just letting you know, man. Didn't even do anything. Didn't do anything. So it's the wildest stuff to me. It's like, how can I make sure this kid don't get hurt in school? That's what the only thing I can do is make sure the teachers and the principal and all of them are watching him now. Like they're all watching him to make sure, like he's on watch to make sure that there's nobody bullying him or whatever. But yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild. I can understand their concern, but that's what happened. You know what I mean? Some kid fell on him in school or whatever. That's what he's telling me. So shit, man, I don't know. I don't know how it went down. It is what it is. But he's healing up fast, man. And we got this follow up coming up soon. And man, I'm just happy about things moving along, because still planning on getting up out of here towards the end of the year, beginning of next year. So we're still on track for that. Still gonna make that happen. Still gonna make that change, right? Absolutely, absolutely. He's recovering fast. They were talking about how fast he's healing. So he heals like his dad. So, I mean, he'll be, good to go. He's tall for his age. They've already said that, which I'm glad I went to the hospital and found that out. I already knew he had, some big feet, but they were like, oh, yeah, he's tall for his age. I'm like, exactly. Good. Keep growing. We want him like 6'5", you know what I mean? Or taller, whatever. 6'5" and up. Trying to put that manifestation on him, 6'5" and up. Anything over 6 foot, you know what I mean? 6'1", but you know what I mean? 6'5". They said he's gonna be tall, so I don't know how tall. Yeah, I know. Look, I was joking about it in the hospital, whatever, but they were talking about him healing super fast, though. They were. Like, they're like, this boy, he does heal really fast. And he has a high pain tolerance, so I have a high pain tolerance. It is what it is, man. What can I say? He's ready to be walking again anyway. He's ready to, go to Thailand or whatever, ready to start running again. But I'm not bragging. I'm just proud of myself for handling the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Getting him in the emergency room and working with these doctors and stuff and making these moves. I'm proud of myself, man. You know what I mean? While I had all that stress going on with them calling CPS, whatever. I'm just making sure my kid is right. Man, I'm proud of myself. I didn't wig out. I didn't get online and just really torch everybody like I normally would. Proud of myself. Handled myself well. Proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. So, you guys, I'm going to take that energy forward with me. You guys smash that like button. Well, yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, but not so much, because sons will always have that connection with their mom. No matter how close I get to my son, he sees his mom, he's going to be smiling. That's just the way he is. I'm glad to see it, but it is the way it is. A son has a connection with his mom no matter what. Ain't nothing that we can do about that. But I do think that they get a little bit jealous when they see a good, solid relationship with a father and the son, because they want to feel like a woman is needed because of what they've been told in society. Even though they've also been told that single fathers, especially black men, are just as good as a two-parent household. But, it's really about just being a very active parent. I'm a very active parent. you know, I'm super active. I'm always talking to them. Part of the reason why the case got closed as quickly as it did, because I'm just like, I talk to my son a lot. There's not really nothing new that I don't already know, and I don't have to be around him whenever he's speaking because there's no script or anything. It's mosquitoes, man. You know, he's trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Let window down. Yeah, man, I'm about to wrap it up here. Mosquitoes, man. Y'all heard about those mosquitoes, dude. I'm not gonna fool around with them. I'm not gonna fool around with them. But anyway, y'all, love and light. I appreciate you. Look at this little joker. Look at this little joker, man. All up in the light, just taunting me. I get you. Man, look, yeah, I'm getting up out of here. I'm not doing the mosquito thing. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Go ahead and drop a comment. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll be dropping more content possibly later on tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tonight. But it's going to be at the desk. And you guys don't like those desk videos like y'all like these outside videos. So it is what it is. I'll be chilling at the desk. Make sure you catch me on TikTok. I will be working out on there, but I'm going to also go live on there. And I have a new way that I'm doing live streams on there. There's not too many people doing reaction videos, but since TikTok, you can do other things you can't do on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and step the game up on those reaction live streams. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be more of a comfortable, relaxing type environment because of the different things you can do on TikTok that you're not allowed to do over here whatsoever. And we can speak differently over there. So you guys make sure you subscribe. But when I put in there any kind of fitness or whatever, you don't need to be popping up. You can just wait until I put in there like, you know, women are tripping or tips on self-improvement, then pop up. But if it says fitness, that's for the ladies. Just, you know, putting it out there. Anyway, y'all, love and light. Again, don't stay up too late. If you do, be safe. Wrap it up if you're out there messing around. You guys really shouldn't be, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're grown people. Ladies that watch, keep your legs closed. It's not that serious. Keep your legs closed. Wait for a good guy to work his way into your life, however. And if you need to approach him, do what you have to do. That's all I'm saying. Smash that like button. I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out.